Oakland home prices are down 25% from their peak. San Francisco's median dropped to 1.5 million, and it's still falling. Southern California inventory is up 35% in 6 months. If you own property in California or you're thinking about buying, these 10 cities are in serious trouble. I'm ranking them from concerning to catastrophic. The data doesn't lie. Let's go. Here's how I built the list. Price drops from peak to today. Inventory surges, how many homes are sitting unsold, days on market, how long it's taking to sell, the gap between rent and mortgage payments, and migration data, who's leaving and why. Number 10 is concerning. Number 5 will shock you. And number 1, that's a full-blown housing crash. Number 10, Orange County. Specific zip codes are showing double-digit price drops. Inventory across Southern California is up 23% year over year. Days on market jumped from 18 days to 42. That's homes sitting unsold for more than twice as long. The cause? Insurance. State Farm and Allstate both stopped writing new homeowner policies. Premiums for those still insured jumped 40 to 60%. If you're selling here, price aggressively or prepare to sit. Buyers hold the leverage. Number 9, Los Angeles. The mansion tax that started in 2023 crushed the luxury market. 4% on homes over 5 million. 5.5% on homes over 10 million. Sellers are cutting prices just to stay under those thresholds. Some slashed $500,000 or more. Sales of homes above 5 million fell 30% in 6 months. That ripple now hits mid-tier homes. The city wanted affordable housing revenue. Instead, it froze high-end demand. If you're in LA's luxury market, you're trapped between a tax penalty and a buyer drought. Number 8, Riverside, Inland Empire. Inventory here exploded. Homes that sold in 3 days during 2021 now sit 45 to 60 days. This region became the affordable refuge when LA and OC got too expensive. But 7% rates erased that affordability. A $500,000 home costs $3,800 a month. Rent for the same home? Far less. Buyers did the math and walked. If you bought in 2021 or 2022 expecting fast appreciation, you're likely flat or underwater. Selling now usually means taking a loss. Number 7, San Jose, the tech hub of California, and it's bleeding. Layoffs at Google, Meta, Amazon, and Apple gutted the buyer pool. Tens of thousands of 6-figure buyers vanished. Median price, about 1.5 million. Sales volume down 30%. Days on market doubled. San Jose runs on tech. When tech freezes, housing stalls instantly. Until those jobs return, this market stays fragile. Number 6, Alameda County. Fremont, Hayward, the East Bay. Median, 1.17 million, down 4.5%. Inventory up 18% year over year. These suburbs were escape zones from Oakland crime and Bay Area prices. Now, they're overpriced for what buyers can afford. Homes that sold in 10 days 2 years ago now sit. Price cuts of 50 to 100,000 are common. Buyers are patient. They smell more drops ahead. Quick pause. If your city hasn't shown up yet, it's in the top 5, and it's worse. Hit like so more California homeowners see this. Subscribe because next week I'll break down the number 1 crash city street by street. Drop your city in the comments. I'm tracking requests for future deep dives. All right, top 5. Number 5, Sacramento. Sales down almost 15% year over year. Median price around $520,000, down 5 to 7% from peak. Inventory more than doubled since 2022. This was the affordable escape from the Bay Area, but mortgage rates killed that dream. At 7%, a $520,000 home costs $4,100 per month. Rent for the same home, about $2,400. Most owners bought at 3% rates. They can't sell without doubling their payment, so they stay put. The market freezes. Sacramento is in a waiting game. Who blinks first, sellers or the Fed? Right now, no one's moving. Number 4, San Diego. Median price down 4.3 to $850,000. Payments are up $1,200 a month compared to 2021. San Diego's biggest problem is math. Median income, $89,000. Income needed to afford that home? $170,000. 70% of households don't qualify. Even move-up buyers are trapped. Selling means doubling their payment. With sellers stuck and buyers priced out, the market loops endlessly. No affordability, no turnover, no relief. Number 3, San Francisco. Prices dropped from $2 million to about $1.5 million, a 25% fall. Downtown condos are oversupplied and offices half empty. The tech layoffs, remote work, and safety concerns shrank demand. Even with big price cuts, buyers hesitate. Cash investors are picking off bargains, but families are leaving. Population losses equal less housing demand. That's a structural shift, not a blip. Number 2, Oakland. Once the spillover winner from San Francisco, now the hardest hit in the Bay Area. Prices off 20+%. Crime headlines and corporate exits crushed confidence. Inventory up nearly 40%. The city's tax revenue fell. Services declined. Neighborhood stability followed. Until jobs and safety return, recovery stays out of reach. Number 1, Fresno. Number 1, the most severe drop in California. Once the affordable inland star, now oversupplied and slowing fast. Median price down 10% year over year. Inventory doubled. Rent-to-own math no longer adds up. Fresno's wages haven't kept pace with pandemic-era prices. That disconnect means sellers chasing fewer qualified buyers. If you bought here recently, you might not be underwater yet, but you're standing in rising water. California's housing correction isn't a single city story. It's statewide. High rates, stretched incomes, and fading pandemic demand. For buyers, opportunity is coming, but patience matters. For sellers, realism wins. Price for today's reality, not yesterday's dream. If you want me to break down your city next, drop it below. And check out my Riverside deep dive. That market shows what happens when inventory keeps climbing. Subscribe for more data-driven housing breakdowns. No hype, just the numbers.